everybody. So today we're diving into the book of Luke. We're only focusing on chapter 1. So long story. So we have Zachariah and Elizabeth, right? They were really pretty old and they were without child. So one day Zachariah was told to go into the temple and burn incense, right? So he was burning them, and then an angel appeared. And the angel was like, Gabriel, your wife will become pregnant and you're going to have a child and you're going to name him John. Zachariah was like kind of questioning the angel because, you know, they're old. This is a prayer that they've been asking for a while. And so he kind of doubted the angel. So the angel spoke up to him and said, I am Angel Gabriel, and told him that he was sent from God. And because Zachariah doubted him, that he will remain silent until the appointed time. So Zachariah comes out of the temple. He can't talk. Fast forward, he goes home to be with Elizabeth. She becomes pregnant. So on the 6th month of Elizabeth's pregnancy, the same angel Gabriel, he goes to Nazareth, right? And he finds Mary. And he tells Mary that that she would be carrying a child. She would conceive a child, and that his name would be Jesus. Mary had a couple questions, was like, how can this be? And the angel explained to her how it was going to happen. And then he also told her, he said, your relative Elizabeth, she is with child. She's carrying a child as well. So Mary leaves Nazareth, goes to visit Elizabeth, right? Let me tell you how powerful this is. She knocks on the door. Elizabeth is like excited because her family, Mary, that's her friend. Maybe it's her BFF. She comes knocking on the door, and not only does Elizabeth get excited, but the baby in her womb gets excited because she hears Mary's voice. That lets you know that God is a powerful God, because God was working through the baby's womb in her, which is John, over from Mary. But back to the story. So they sit there, they talk for a while. Mary talks to Elizabeth. They just talk about the favor of God and how good God is. Mary stays with them for a while. And then Mary returns back to Nazareth, right? So fast forward. So by the time the baby was born, the baby was born. So I think on the 8th day, the people came and they wanted to circumcise the baby. And they were like, asking Elizabeth, what's the baby name? And Elizabeth said, his name is John. And they questioned it, of course, because they were like, it's not a family name. And, you know, Zachariah, he still can't talk at this time. And then, so they asked Zachariah. So he writes out, his name is John. And deliberately, after he wrote that, his tongue was set free. He was able to talk again. So that lets you know how powerful God truly is. So John is born. Zachariah prophesies over his life.